Johnny Depp, a legacy of transformation. Johnny Depp, a name synonymous with cinematic brilliance and unconventional charm, has captivated audiences for decades with his chameleon-like ability to transform into some of the most iconic characters in film history. From eccentric anti-heroes to deeply complex figures, Depp's performances have left an indelible mark on cinema, shaping the way audiences perceive storytelling, character development, and even the art of performance itself. This is the story of his most memorable roles, ranked by their cultural impact, critical acclaim, and overall memorability. The Pirates of the Caribbean saga, the birth of a cinematic legend. In 2003, Johnny Depp took on the role of Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. What could have been a straightforward action-adventure film became an instant classic, largely due to Depp's eccentric and unpredictable portrayal of the swashbuckling pirate. His mannerisms, slurred speech, and whimsical gait were inspired by rock star Keith Richards, adding an unprecedented level of depth to a Disney protagonist. The result was a character so beloved that it carried an entire franchise, earning Depp an Academy Award nomination and securing his status as a box office titan. The sequels, Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, On Stranger Tides, and Dead Men Tell No Tales further cemented Sparrow's place in cinematic history. Depp's improvisational skills and undeniable charm turned a character that could have been a one-dimensional rogue into one of the most celebrated figures in modern film. Jack Sparrow was unpredictable, yet deeply human, bringing laughter, adventure, and emotion to audiences worldwide. His presence alone transformed Pirates of the Caribbean from a mere blockbuster into a cultural phenomenon. Troy Edward's Scissorhands, a modern-day fairy tale. Before Jack Sparrow, Depp already proved his ability to embrace eccentricity with Edward Scissorhands, 1990. Directed by Tim Burton, this gothic fairy tale told the story of an artificially created man with scissors for hands, struggling to find his place in a world that viewed him as an outsider. Depp's portrayal of Edward was heartbreakingly delicate, capturing the innocence and loneliness of a character who longed for acceptance. The film resonated deeply with audiences, becoming a cultural touchstone for those who felt misunderstood or outcast. Depp's ability to communicate so much emotion with minimal dialogue showcased his prowess as an actor, proving that he could bring depth to characters that might otherwise be reduced to caricatures. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, a journey into the absurd. In 1998, Depp took on one of his most daring roles yet, Raoul Duke in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, a film adaptation of Hunter S. Thompson's gonzo journalism masterpiece. Depp immersed himself entirely in the role, spending time with Thompson and studying his mannerisms to create an eerily accurate portrayal of the legendary journalist. The film itself is a chaotic, drug-fueled odyssey that defies traditional narrative structure, but Depp's performance anchors the madness with a sense of authenticity. His fearless commitment to the role solidified his reputation as an actor willing to push boundaries and defy expectations, further establishing him as one of Hollywood's most unconventional stars. The rise of the anti-hero embracing darkness. Depp's career is marked by his ability to embody deeply flawed and often morally ambiguous characters. In Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street, 2007, he played the vengeful barber who seeks retribution through bloodshed. His haunting performance, coupled with his surprisingly strong singing voice, earned him critical acclaim and yet another Academy Award nomination. Similarly, in Black Mass in 2015, Depp took on the role of real-life mobster Whitey Bulger. His chilling performance showcased his ability to embody true menace, proving that he could portray villains with as much depth and complexity as his more whimsical characters. The impact of Depp's roles on pop culture. Johnny Depp's influence extends beyond the silver screen. His characters have shaped fashion, music, and even the way modern actors approach their craft. From the bohemian aesthetic of Jack Sparrow to the melancholic grace of Edward Scissorhands, Depp's roles have inspired generations of artists and performers, to embrace the unconventional. Moreover, Depp's dedication to transformation has set a new standard for character acting. His willingness to completely immerse himself in a role, physically and emotionally, has influenced countless actors to take greater risks in their performances. He has redefined what it means to be a leading man in Hollywood, proving that charisma and depth often outweigh traditional heroism, a legacy of transformation. Despite personal controversies in recent years, Depp's body of work remains a testament to his immense talent and artistic vision. He has shaped the film industry in ways few actors have, bringing life to characters that will be remembered for generations to come. As we reflect on his most iconic roles, we celebrate not just the characters he has played, but the artistry behind each performance. Johnny Depp is more than an actor. He is a storyteller, a visionary, and a legend. His ability to transform, both physically and emotionally, continues to captivate audiences, ensuring his place in cinematic history. And so, the story of Johnny Depp is not just about the roles he played, but the worlds he created, the emotions he evoked, and the boundaries he shattered. His legacy, like his characters, is unforgettable. As the curtain falls on each of his performances, one thing remains certain: Johnny Depp's story is far from over. With each new role, he reinvents himself, pushing artistic boundaries and redefining what it means to truly disappear into a character. His impact on the world of film is everlasting, and audiences will always await his next transformation with eager anticipation.